So Debbie, we would like to ask you how that living integration went for you a few minutes ago here at Albuquerque Natural Health Center.
Well, first of all, it was probably the most profoundest. It goes beyond even an integration that I've ever felt. And I've been doing Geotran integrations for a while, but what was happening in my body was at such a high level that I can't even describe it in words. But we went to such a place where my whole body, every single goal for the verbal goal that I went down, every single area of that was vibrating in my being, even as I started doing the integration, because my body was in anticipation of what was to come, but I had no clue that it was going to be that profound. I had no clue. I just allowed the process to work, and allowing the process and having the guidance of Louise was phenomenal, because she allowed me to come to my own goals and what I needed, whatever was happening inside of me. And then we followed the direction of my inner being, my body. We followed the body, and it took us through all different levels. And when we came to the final, we went all the way back, should I say that, to the ancestral?
Mm-hmm.
We went all the way with the ancestral. When Louise started muscle testing for ancestral, I knew this was beyond, that our group had come together for a specific reason, to come together into the high frequency and bring this to the whole planet. So when this process happened, I was feeling not only myself, but the whole group that was gathered, and then I started feeling the whole planet. And then we even went beyond the planet. And what happened was, in the ancestral, when she started muscle testing me, it seemed like it was only going to be like 5,000 generations back, but my body kept saying, further, go further, go further, go further, and I could feel my whole body shake. And it's like we almost couldn't get there fast enough. We went all the way back to our original divine spark, our original source. And my body went there, and something happened in my body at the time. There were sounds coming through me. My body was vibrating at such a high frequency that it actually, by going back, actually having done the integrations, this was at the end of the integrations between the depth, DEPTH, and the, what's the other line?
Alignment.
And the alignment. Right in there, right at the end, when we were sealing the deal, so to speak, my body went into such a high vibration that I felt every cell in my body change. Every single cell went into a vibration that it's beyond expansion. I don't even know how to describe it. It was beyond expansion. It's beyond the perimeters of this universe. And I'm not making this up.
Wow. Wow.
And then I went into a state, after that, I went into a state where I could access the divine's voice. And what came through me then was the words that came through me was my true mission.
Wow.
And so the words that came through me became the mission for all humanity, not just mine.
That's pretty special. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It was big.
Right.
And then you mentioned you had, your eye was tearing and you had some eye issues coming in today. And how's your eye now after the integration?
Oh, it's completely well. I had fallen off my eye is completely healed. It came before yesterday. I never get eye infections. It came before yesterday. My eye started tearing. I couldn't stop it last night. I couldn't stop it all this morning. It's completely healed. When we did the right brain dominance and right eye dominance and that too, that also brought it together. And then there was an inner knowing in me that my right eye was tearing, and it was actually crying and tearing for the integration for the masculine for this planet.
Wow.
And so we were bringing together the masculine across the planet by doing this integration, because I had already done the feminine work. Now it was time for the masculines in me, within me, microcosm of the macro, in me and for the whole planet. And then, and remember, it's not me. It's what's coming through me for everybody in the group and for everybody across what needed to be done for the universal work at this time. And then it occurred to me that we were completing the left and right sides also for humanity, so that we could then go into the dolphin energy that we're going to be doing to unite the separation of our planet and the polarity of our planet.
Wow.
And that's yet to come. So if you think I'm excited now, just wait.
You know what? We're really so grateful to you, and I want to thank you so much for sharing with all our viewers today. This was the Geotran Level 2 class in Albuquerque. Let's see, it's March 9th and 10th, so today's the 10th. So it was the March 9th and 10th class at Albuquerque Natural Health Center. And Debbie, we want to thank you so much for that amazing integration, for allowing yourself to be a part and a surrogate, really not just for yourself, but for others and also for the planet. And we had no idea it was going to go there, and it did, which was pretty profound and pretty amazing. So again, we want to thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you
Louise.
too.
Thank you for having us.
Oh,
and
love
thank
you
all the
too.
people who are part of this and our beautiful little dolphin
We have an
group.
amazing group.